All right, we're live. I'm grabbing my comics out of my bag, and Joanna's standing off screen because she doesn't want you staring at her pretty face.
Half of it's covered anyway.
All right, guys, you know what time it is?
It's shift change.
I'm clocking out.
And I'm clocking in.
And we're here at Robot Zero.
23 West Main Street, downtown Geneva, Ohio.
That's beautiful, scenic, very snowy.
Yes, very snowy.
Geneva, Ohio. Our phone number is 440-415-1228.
Yes.
What's our email?
Info@robot-zero.com.
And if you haven't guessed, our website is www.robot-zero.com.
Or you can hit us up on our Facebook page.
Yes, message us.
We're here.
Somebody watches that sometimes. I don't think I opened it today.
I don't think there was a message today, because usually it dings on my phone now too.
Okay.
You're good.
So we're good.
We have lots of eyes watching. We're with it, I promise. We don't seem like it, but we are.
Some days we're more with it than others.
Because we're human, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all good.
So, let's see. I've been watching Peacemaker.
Really? I haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, I'm catching up. There's some episodes already out. I watched the first 3. And John Cena, I think, is really great for that role. I don't think he's going to be a very versatile, dramatic actor. Much like Drax.
Oh, Batista.
Batista plays a certain type very well.
Yes. Very, very well.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
And I think Cena's going to be along those lines, but he's been very enjoyable.
And good in the movie. I enjoyed him in the movie, I will say.
It is.
I did watch the movie.
Probably the most comedic. It's even funnier than Suicide Squad, because Suicide Squad had serious tones.
Mm-hmm.
But it's totally comedic. It's hysterical. And, I mean, eating flaming hot Cheetos.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
It's just weird.
It's one of those things that we've forgotten about. We're trying to catch. Like, we haven't even watched Hawkeye. Yeah, I know, and I'm all about the Disney. Like, we've watched Boba Fett. We are up to, like, we haven't watched the newest episode, and we are actually really enjoying it. It's getting a lot of hate.
The newest episode is the best.
That's what I keep hearing. Part of it was spoiled for me, but Joe doesn't go on the internet that much, so, like, I was just innocently scrolling, and I was like, curse you. But I can't
once
wait
you
to
see
watch
the
it.
title of it, you know what it is.
But yeah, so we're just behind. We suck.
You do not suck. All right. Hi, David.
Hi.
So we're here doing our picks, and do you want to get through? No. Okay. We've got a live audience, people.
Yay! No one's watching an internet land. At least we have someone here.
I don't know if I can't tell. I
No.
can't tell from the back of my phone. It's over there.
So
I think I went last week. I mean, first. Oh wait, where's the
we're not professional. We're never professional.
Wait, the parking.
The parking's in the rear.
That's what she said.
All right, I'll go first this week. There's no surprise if you've seen my profile picture. I changed it because I was just so happy. My first pick of the week is Saga. It's been on hiatus for what, 2 years? More than 2 years, at least 2 years, because I get the graphic novels. I used to get the graphic novels. I had to have the single issue this time because it was just, I had to know what happens.
And it's 43 pages for $3.
It was thick. It was.
It's dummy thick.
Guys, it's dummy thick. It was so good. Like, I was sitting on my couch reading it, and I was just like, oh. Like, I love this story so much. As you can see, she's much, much older in this one. There's been a little while.
I want to say it's been like 5 years in this story.
Something like that, yeah, because I believe she said she's 10. Not to spoil anything. There's not a lot of pages I can show you. There's not, that one's not a page I can show you. It is Saga, so it's not for the kiddos.
Not at all. There's like very adult moments.
Yes. But
it
was
reminds you of everything.
They haven't lost anything in the time they've been off at all. Very, very enjoyable for the Saga fan. It was just wonderful. Like, I feel like I'm gushing. Like, I can't, because I can't.
Fiona's art has actually gone up a little bit.
It's so great.
It's gotten a little more refined.
and Lion Cat's back, yay.
You can't have enough lion cat.
No, I have the stuffed lion cat that you guys had in here for like $50. I bought that one day. It doesn't talk anymore. The batteries are dead. But oh
I
my
can
gosh.
perform surgery.
It is just, if you're a Saga fan of any way, shape, or form, please pick it back up. It is so well done. It's so worth the read. I can't wait to see where else they go with this. I don't want to spoil anything. There was a couple heart-wrenching moments because I was like, oh, I was really hoping about something, and then it didn't happen. But oh my god, it's so good.
And guys, remember, they only do first prints now.
Oh yeah, because it's
once
Image.
we sell out,
That's it.
that's it.
That's it.
You're gonna have to wait for the volume.
So yeah, definitely pick up Saga today. It is. I'm surprised it hasn't been itemized and made into a TV series or something, or a movie or something. Fingers crossed.
I think it's been picked up for
Has it?
something like somebody has the rights.
Because it would be
I
amazing.
think it's been acquired.
If they did it right, it'd be absolutely amazing.
It was.
So.
All right, I'm getting this out of the way because we all know I have
Damien.
a comic boner for these two.
I
I love.
thought it was just Damien.
I love Damien. He's my favorite douche Robin. But when you put these two boys together, everything that everybody says bad about Damien goes away. Because he shows his best self when he's with his best friend, who brings out the best parts of him.
As it should be.
And he does the same for Jonathan, despite that fact that Jonathan is like such a good influence on Damien. Damien is a good influence on Jonathan. He makes Jonathan not be as idealistic sometimes, because idealism is beautiful.
Yeah.
But there's times it can be dangerous and not good for you.
Yep.
And Damien makes him be hard when he needs to be, and he pushes him to see what he needs to be done and find his way of doing it. So like if you need to shut down someone permanently, Jonathan, Damien's going to say kill him, but Jonathan's going to be like, you're right, but not killing. Let's do this instead. And Damien's going to be like, okay, that's just as acceptable of solution. And they basically help each other out, and they together, if you put them together, they'd be this perfect superhero. But yeah,
She's like lovingly rubbing
I
the
love
cover.
them. It's written by Tomasi. Like, he does all the Super Son stuff. And in this, you do see a more childish, more open, and lighthearted Damien, because he's in his safe space. But you still see him be arrogant. And they beat up Nazis.
Oh, hey, well, you gotta get it for just that.
Just
Who
the
doesn't
beating
wanna-
up of Nazis is what everybody wants to see.
Who doesn't want to watch his superheroes punching Nazis?
Like, real legit World
Yeah.
War II Nazis.
Heck yeah.
Don't ask how.
I'm
Read
gonna
it.
have to borrow that from Micah now and read it.
It's a one-shot.
There you go.
It's a Superman and Robin special. And it makes me hope that they'll revisit the Super Sons now that they're adults.
There you go.
Well, that Jonathan's
Those
an
were
adult.
really good. I mean, my son would devour those when I brought him home. He loves that series. And that alone tells me, because now that he's gotten hooked on video games, he reads a lot less, despite my constant urging. And he would just rip them out of my hand and just, like, he could not wait to delve into that book.
Well,
So
you
that
have
tells
one of
me
those
it's
in your thing.
yeah, no,
so.
he has it. So I'm pretty sure
Good.
he's read it already. But now I have to borrow it because punching Nazis.
Yeah.
So my pick number 2 for the week is Stray Dog Dog Days number 2. Now I didn't do number 1. Number 1 was a little bit disappointing.
Yes.
We talked about it because we were huge fans of the first series, first 5 issues. Mind blowing. The first one felt very jumbled and very rushed. Like they were almost. It felt kind of like they were trying to capitalize on the popularity of the
It
first series.
did.
This one's way better. Like,
This one has heart.
if you read the first 5 series and you did not like that first one for the Dog Days number 1, do not let that stray you from picking this up. There's the very end, I'm like, yes. Like, it has the perfect ending. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, heck yeah, that's the way it should have ended. It was still sad.
So you're going to visit doggies.
You're gonna see, well, I mean, it shows, the dogs from the first one. a little bit. It still gives the different stories.
Do they keep meeting at the dog park?
Yeah, well,
I haven't seen it yet.
Their very first meeting at the dog park.
Oh, like they did at the end of the
Yeah.
comic. So that's a continuation of the end of the comic, guys.
Yeah, there is the very first story, I was kind of like, haha. But then it ended badly because, of course, subject matter. But the art is great. The dogs are still super cute. The killer is still a jerk. But the ending, I almost turned right to it. I'm sorry, she hasn't read it yet.
No.
The ending. I love when comeuppance are given. I love when people get what they deserve. And the way they ended this was just, there was no other perfect way to end it. Like, I was like, heck, yes, this is exactly what should have happened. It was still super sad, but
I'm going to read that tonight.
Stray Dogs, Dog Days, #2. If you have the first 5 copies, great. If you haven't read it yet, pick up the trade. I'm pretty sure we still have the trade. And then just pick this one up. You don't even have to get the first one, because they're just little snippets of stories.
They tie them back into the main story. It's great.
Yes. Definitely give this a read. If you enjoyed the first 5, if you didn't read the first 5, please come pick up the graphic novel and then pick up this one. You won't be disappointed.
Stray Dogs is just like full of goodness. Yes,
it
that
is.
One.
It's goodness with a side of, oh my god. Because it's, yeah.
All right. So, you and I both love the artist of this cover.
Oh, yeah, it's Momoko.
It's Momoko!
Yay! No, I haven't picked that one up.
Okay, so this is Mary Jane and Black Cat Beyond. It ties into the current Spider-Man storyline of Ben Reilly working for the Beyond Corporation as Spider-Man because Peter Parker done screwed up and sold the copyright.
Oh, I'm too spiritual.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to be a good customer service representative. I'm sorry.
And so Peter Parker lands in the hospital, and this is where Peter's getting better in the hospital. And they even reference what's happening in the current issue of Spider-Man that came out this week about Cap and Black Cat whipping Spider-Man back into shape. Nice. They actually reference it. So, yeah, big tie-in, But MJ and Black Cat are keeping an eye on Peter because if they don't, Peter's going to go out there and try to help somebody.
Yeah.
Peter cannot sit still for the life of him. Poor
Peter
boy.
has adult ADHD when it comes to superheroing.
So they're there to make sure that happens, but then I think it was Black Hood is the character. I'm not familiar with him. It's one of the crime lords. Has a cape with a hood that makes him magic.
I'm not familiar with that one either.
Yeah, well, they reference what issues, if you aren't, who to go. But basically, he's holding MJ at gunpoint, and to make Black Cat go get him his hood because it's been stolen. So basically, they go through all the villains, the rogues gallery for Spider-Man, a bunch of them, to find out where this hood's been. It's basically 2 gals out on the town kicking people's butts. They really wallop Shocker, and Black Cat's like, that's what he's there for.
That's nice.
So, MJ shows that she's got worth beyond just being a pretty face. Black Cat shows her insecure side because she refers to MJ as the perfect one.
Oh.
And it kind of comes full circle at the end, and they have a great bonding moment, and they both love Peter, but they actually kind of love each other too, in the same way I love you.
Aww.
Like that kind of, that good way. So feels good, self-contained story, great female characters, kicking butt, taking names.
Can't go wrong with that.
10 out of 10.
Yes.
And it's a Peach Momoko cover. It's so cute.
Yeah, I may have to throw that in my folder.
I think we're out of them, but I can order you one.
Okay, that works. That works.
But
anything that you guys want, we can try to get it in. Unless it's out of print, we can absolutely we can try to get you whatever you need.
We still have a couple Saga on the table, so you'll need to get those requests in. Email, Facebook message, call.
Yeah, I'm here till 6. I'll answer the phone.
Yep, I'm going to be heading home soon, once my husband gets in the area. Oh, hey. Tony's pick of the week was Spider-Man.
There you go.
And here's the cover I was talking about.
There you go. Ties in.
Totally ties in.
Full circle.
The circles are there. And they are full. And we were talking about Peacemaker at the beginning.
Oh, there you go.
We got a one-shot this week. If
Oh,
you're
nice.
enjoying the show, come get this.
Come get you some.
All right. So that's everything. We're going to hop behind the camera, see if there are any comments, questions, concerns. And then we'll head on out. Thanks, guys. See, this is why I like having music, but I'm too lazy to hook it up lately. James!
Hi, James.
Thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday again.
Aw. James is the best.
And we will drive safe. Thank you very much.
He's so sweet.
Thank you to everybody watching. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.